These 5 realistic side hustles are picking up steam fast, and it's not too late. If you start one of these side hustles this year, I have a feeling you could start stacking serious cash by the end of the year. They're simple, they're proven, and they're built for people who still work a 9-to-5 job. So let's get into realistic side hustle number 1, mailbox cleaning and painting. All you gotta do is clean, repaint, and restore mailboxes for homeowners. This boosts curb appeal for the homeowners and it prevents rust on the mailboxes. It's fast, simple work that most people overlook. Offer this as a one-time or a recurring service. If you check this out, you can see that a TikTok user shared how he earns $500 daily by offering mailbox painting services with a small initial investment of $60 only. He charges $200 for the first job and then $150 for each subsequent job. Not a bad side hustle if you ask me. So what are some tools you're gonna need to actually get started with this side hustle? You're gonna need some soap, a sponge, a wire brush, some polish, some spray paint, and gloves so you don't get all dirty. You won't need any specific skills or training. It's a pretty straightforward service. And how would I actually go about getting customers for this service? Number 1, I would go door to door because I find it's a service that's very unique and not offered much door to door, so you'd have a great success doing this. I would also post results that I have on Facebook groups and Facebook Marketplace once I do my first couple jobs for free. And then once the business starts rolling after a couple months, maybe I'd launch a website and try to rank locally for search terms that are related to this specific business. So how much revenue and profit could you actually make for this side hustle? Let's say you're charging $30 to $50 per mailbox, which is way lower than what the TikTok user shared. Just painting 5 to 6 mailboxes in a weekend can make you an extra $150 to $300. Cash clean in your pocket. And then you can start adding monthly or quarterly plans for some homes at $15 to $20 recurring, and you're stacking recurring revenue without any overhead. That to me sounds like a great deal. Realistic side hustle, even if you have a 9-to-5 job, number 2, and that's a mini popcorn machine rental and operation. Hear me out on this one. You rent out a mini popcorn machine for parties, events, or local markets. Or you can actually run it yourself at local events as well. It's nostalgic, it smells amazing, and it draws attention. It's a simple setup, it's in one initial investment, and has great returns. If you check this out, a side hustler in Texas rents his machine out for $75 per party, and he charges for extra servings. Another said that they make $300 at a farmer's market just popping and selling bags for $3 each. It's a really easy gig, and just smelling those aromas all day is fantastic. So what do you need to actually get started with this? And this is really not complicated. You're gonna need a popcorn machine, which can run you anywhere between $300 to $1,000. It's a pretty decent initial investment, but they last a long time. Popcorn kernels, oils, and bags. No real skill is required, just basic cleaning and popping. Maybe you get a signature tablecloth and like a signature sign so that people could know where to rent out your services, and you add an element of brand to your business, but that's about it. So how would you actually go about getting customers for this unique service? I would offer rentals for birthdays, school events, cookouts, local markets, and offer all of this on Facebook groups. I would do the first couple pro bono and show proof of that, just posting in the Facebook group what you did. And by posting that and showing that generosity, you're gonna get natural traction. I have no doubt about that. You can even go to local fairs and hand out samples, hand out QR codes with your business card, sending people to a small, simple website that you created to rent out the popcorn machine. It's a really simple, unique service that I have no doubt can thrive in your area. So how much can you actually make from this service? Rentals for this popcorn machine go anywhere between $50 to $150 per event. Or if you're actually operating at the event, you could sell each bag for $3 per bag. If you sell 50 bags, you're looking at over $150 for just a couple hours of simple work. It's really low costs and pretty decent markups. Run a couple of events each month, you can easily hit $1,000 extra each month. So make sure to try out this side hustle for yourself. Guys, if you're loving these type of videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel grow. As you can see, we're a small channel and we're trying to grow this as fast as possible and spread the knowledge of all these side hustles to as many people as possible. So make sure to subscribe, like this video, because that helps the algorithm share with other side hustlers like yourself. And let's get all these side hustles rolling. Realistic side hustle number 3 is a podcast guest research assistant. So it's pretty simple. For podcasters, one of the most tedious tasks that they have is finding guests, the right guests for their show, and reaching out to them. So you solve that tedious problem for them. And whenever you could solve a problem, that's where there's an opportunity to make money. So not only do you find these guests, but once the guests are actually agreed to go on to the show, it's your job to do research about them and prepare any talking points, past interviews that they've had, any blogs that they've been on. You just need to dive into that guest and see any information information that you're able to find and prepare that into a document for the podcast host. If you check this out, an Upwork freelancer offers podcast guest research services on Upwork, charging around $20 per hour for compiling bios, talking points, and background information on the guest. So it's a side hustle that you can do from home, completely remote, on the time on your schedule. So what are some tools you actually need to be successful with this side hustle? Well, number one is you need good organizational skills. That's first and foremost, and good research skills. That's another huge point. There's no fancy software or podcasting experience that's needed for this side hustle. So how would I actually get customers for this business? Well, this one you're gonna have to hustle a little bit more in terms of getting clients. I would do personalized reach outs within LinkedIn to people who you know have podcasts and not big podcasts. I would start more local, smaller podcasts. You have a higher likelihood of them seeing your message and actually responding and getting your foot into the door in this industry. You can offer one free guest sheet as a sample size to give people a little taste of what you're capable of doing, and then you could sign them on to those hourly contracts afterwards. You can also pitch podcast agencies. There's a ton of them out there looking for these kind of services. So what could you actually charge for this service? You could charge anywhere between $50 to $100 per guest per report. If you're able to somehow get this to 3 to 4 a week, you're looking at an additional $400 to $1,000 every single month, additional on top of your 9 to 5. And this, like I said, is a job you could do completely remote on your schedule outside of the 9 to 5 job. It's flexible and it's easy to scale. Realistic side hustle number 4, and that is to sell for rent signs and garage sale signs locally in your community. It's really simple. You sell some cool ready-made signs for garage sales and for houses that are on sale in your local area. It's a really simple, unique business that's always going to be in demand because there's always garage sales and always properties on sales going on in every area. So you add your little local touch to it as opposed to something that they could just buy off the internet that's going to look really generic and not stick out. So what do you need to actually get started for this service? Well, you're gonna need blank signs, you're gonna need markers, any other arts and craft material that you think can help you build the perfect cool sign. Make sure to buy in bulk to save costs. So what could you do to get customers for this business? Well, number one is to create a bunch of signs and post it in your local Facebook groups. Generate that traction. I'm sure people in your Facebook groups have not seen another service like this because it is highly unique, and that's what we like to do on this channel. So your business is gonna stick out in your local group like a sore thumb. And I'm sure realtors that are part of the group are gonna love that and reach out. And anyone who's looking to start a garage sale in the coming months, they're most likely gonna reach out as well to get an idea of what kind of pricing you offer. And with that said, let's get into pricing and what you could actually make for this service. I think the cost to make the sign will obviously take a little bit of your time, but the overall cost shouldn't cost more than $4. So if you go ahead and you sell each sign anywhere between $20 and $30, you're making a good $25 margin per sign. If you sell 5 signs a week, that's an extra $125 in your pocket every single week on top of your 9 to 5 job, doing something that you love to do, because only the artistic person is gonna go ahead and start this side hustle. So this one's for you. All right, guys, we made it to realistic side hustle number 5, and that is to create digital menus on QR codes for restaurants. So the idea is very simple. You're simply creating QR codes that you stick on the restaurant tables where customers can scan the QR code and they get the menu directly on their phone. Now, a lot of restaurants took this approach during COVID, but there's still a lot of restaurants that are outdated and still using the old-fashioned menus. And don't get me wrong, those are great, but there's a huge need for these QR codes. Most restaurant owners are way too busy to do this for themselves. And even if they could do it for themselves, oftentimes they'll just forget about it because there's so many other moving parts. So this leaves a huge opportunity for you. So what do you need to actually get started with this? Well, you're gonna need a slight bit of tech knowledge, obviously, because you're gonna have to create the QR code on the computer. You're gonna need access to a designing platform. Something simple like Canva will work terrifically for this business. You're gonna need a QR code generator, which are free online. And if the restaurant you're trying to offer your services to already has a website online and they have a link to their menu, you just need to take that link and link it to the QR code. Print out a couple samples, go to the restaurant and ask them if they like the work that you've done. And then if they say yes, you charge them for it. And that's how I would get clients for this side hustle. It's a little bit of a hustle. Clients aren't always going to come to you, but you just walk into small restaurants and tell them, I can get you QR codes with a digital menu just like this in less than 24 hours delivered to your door. And if the price is right, most restaurants will agree, because why not? You're making it more convenient for each client. You can also message restaurants on Instagram if you don't feel like going door to door, but expect to be ignored 95% of the time. So what could you actually charge for this setup? You can charge anywhere between $50 to $150 for this service, where you actually create the QR code, you go into the restaurant, you stick them on each table. I would just price it depending on the amount of tables there is and the amount of QR codes needed. And once they agree to the QR code, they're essentially a customer. So that's when you can upsell other things like a complete menu redesign if it looks outdated, or any other printing, like if they need new t-shirts done or new business cards, whatever the case may be, you can offer that service. If you do an extra 2 to 4 restaurants a month, you're you're looking at an additional $300 to $600 every single month on top of your 9 to 5. And tell me that's not gonna be great spending money for you and your family. And the best part of all with this specific side hustle is like once you have the template, it's simply copy and pasting. So it's not much of your time at all. And that's the kind of side hustles we like to share on this channel. So guys, that's a wrap. Those are 5 realistic side hustles that you could start today to start earning cash alongside your 9 to 5 job. None of these side hustles require full-time work, which is the beauty about them. Now they will require hard work to make them successful, just like any other side hustle. Nothing is given. But if you're watching this channel, I'm sure you're a hustler. So go out, get after it. And if you're interested in seeing 6 low barrier side hustles that you can start today, make sure to click the video somewhere on the screen. It'll link to that video and I'll catch you in that one. See you soon.